Live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing today? Man, I can't even lie. I'm happy as hell right now, man. The Dallas Cowboys have finally, did something progressive. They didn't stand pat. They didn't sit on their morals. They went out there. They had a young, up and coming player that needed a contract, and they got it done, man. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of everything, man. We're gonna talk about Trayvon Diggs getting his contract. We're gonna talk about Zach Martin not being there. We're gonna talk about the health of some of these players. They did a little presser, right? They did a press conference earlier. Jerry Jones spoke about a couple of different topics, from Tony Pollard to Mike McCarthy to a litany of different things that he spoke on. So we're gonna cover everything, man. So just get your favorite beverage, get your favorite snack, kick back, relax, and we finna get drunk with this Dallas Cowboy content today, man. So hey, everybody that's now sliding to the liquor store, I'm gonna need y'all to do a couple things for your boy, man. First and foremost, man, I need y'all to hit that like button for me. If you hit that like button, it'll help us manipulate this algorithm, and more folks will find their way inside of the liquor store so they can place their order and they can get sloppy drunk with us, man. After you hit that like button, I'm gonna need to hit that share button. Share it to a couple different platforms. You can put it in some Facebook groups. You can put it on Twitter. You can put it on Stream or Twitch or whatever you use, man. And by doing that, you let everybody and their mama know that the liquor store is open for business, man. And then after you do that, man, after you hit that like button, after you hit that share button, I'm gonna need you to hit the Eagles fan. Because if you slap the shit out of an Eagles fan, man, you will receive half off of all the merchandise inside the liquor store. And we got exactly what you need to succeed, man. We got Cowboy Readers, we got hen, we got gin, we got everything you can think about. Anything that can make you sin, anything that can help you get through the day is on deck. So, you definitely need that discount. Make sure you use that expeditiously. So again, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to hit that share button. I need you to hit an Eagles fan upside the head. And then after you do that, man, hey, real quick. There's a bunch of folks in here right now. Let me show some love to everybody that already into the liquor store real quick, man. Michael Lockhart, what's up with you, my brother? I see you sliding in and showing love. So over it. What's up with you? Thank you for tapping in. Jameson Taylor, what's up with you, my boy? Double R, what's good with you, man? Thank you for coming in and showing love to the channel. My boy Raymond Silas is in the building with me. What's up with you? Shout out to Miss Etta Lockhart, part of the Lockhart gang. I appreciate you for coming in and showing love to the channel. Miss Regina Green with the green, what's up with you? Let me see who else in here. My boy Joe said he's sharing and pushing the like button, and he's slapping so many Eagles fans that they're starting to like it. Well, you slapping the shit out of them then if they starting to like it. What's up with you? My boy Will Sports Topics is in the building, man. What's up with you, my guy? Double R, part of the Wrench Gang. What's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you for tapping in and showing love to the channel. Justin Kitchen, part of the Wrench Gang. What's up with you? April Barnes, what's up with you? Jeffrey Lombardozzi, what's up with you? My boy King G, what's up? Matt Leslie, what's up with you? Gary Murphy, what's good? B Bird, what's up with y'all good people, man? So, hey, I appreciate all y'all for sliding in, man. So, hey, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit your Eagles fan upside the head. And then after you do all of that, man, hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat, or hit the Super Sticker. Because I'm still trying to send some of y'all to the Dallas Cowboys home game against the Philadelphia Eagles. It's winding down. Today is the 25th. We're going to stop it a week from today. So a week from today is the last day that you can put in raffle entries. So you got 7 days exactly, to get your raffle entries in. We're giving away 3 prizes at $10 an entry. The first place winner will receive a Dallas Cowboys home game ticket to watch them completely and utterly destroy the Philadelphia Eagles live and in person, man. And since the Eagles have not won in Dallas since 2017, I am telling you, the Dallas Cowboys will win this game. Right, so it's a guaranteed dub. This ticket will have a seat attached to it, so you can kick back, relax, enjoy your favorite beverage or your favorite snack from the concession stand. And you only got to jump up and down for joy when the Dallas Cowboys score or when the defense is out there making a play. Second place winner is going to get a ticket to the same game, and this will be for standing room, general admission. Still dope for what I hear, but you just have to go in there, walk around, enjoy your time with the rest of the fanatics. And then third, but definitely not least, man, this is the last prize we're giving out. It will either be a PlayStation 4 or it will be a Dallas Cowboy jersey of your choice, right? It's up to you. If you're the third place winner, you can choose either or. So, if any of that sounds like something that you're interested in, hit the like button, hit that share button, hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat. It's $10 an entry, and you got until about a week until we're gonna shut the raffle off, and then we'll do the drawing on the 2nd. He said, but all these other people are getting ready for the fight this weekend. Okay, the fight. But yeah, man. So now that that's out of the way, we done did our usual little spiel. Let's get into the content. So, I got some good news and some bad news. And the way I'm feeling, we're going to start with the good news. We're going to start with the cream of the crop, and then we'll work our ways down, man. They did it. The Dallas Cowboys actually got it done. Trayvon Diggs is going to remain a Dallas Cowboy, man. They got it done. Trayvon Diggs will be a Dallas Cowboy, for the foreseeable future. He just signed a 5-year extension worth $97 million with the opportunity to make $104 million. Great deal. And really it's a great deal on both parts. Dallas Cowboys know they needed the services of Trayvon Diggs. He is hands down your best cornerback, leads the entire league in interceptions since 2020. Most interceptions in the league since 2021. Made an all-pro selection, 2 Pro Bowl selections. Nothing but a baller, man. One of the most elite turnover creators in the National Football League. So the Dallas Cowboys have signed him to a long-term deal. It's official. He signed on the dotted line. Nothing else to worry about. He's a Dallas Cowboy. And I'm really surprised. We all know how this usually works out for the Dallas Cowboys. They usually wait until somebody else resets the market. They usually have a public smear campaign against their own players. They try to turn the boys into the villains. Always end up, pretty much bidding against yourselves, right? We saw it with the Dak Prescott contract. We saw it with a bunch of different things before. But the Dallas Cowboys did get it done. Our Law Nation is back on. Okay, well, that what's up. Salute to Law. I'm glad that he's doing well enough to, come on here and give y'all some content. So shout out to Law Nation, man. Shout out to Law. So yeah, man. So the Dallas Cowboys got it done. And as you pointed out, is a $25 million signing bonus. But let me tell you how the Dallas Cowboys won on this too, though. Let me just tell y'all how the Dallas Cowboys ended up winning on this contract. Let me show y'all. Despite the fact that he signed this fresh contract, he is not the highest paid cornerback in the National Football League. In fact, he is tied with Marshawn Lattimore as being only the 5th highest paid cornerback, making under $20 million a year, $19.4 million average on that contract. $19.4 million average on the contract. So, with that said, Dallas Cowboys did not have to reset the market to get Trayvon Diggs signed. And when you look at it, what's up with you, Dope Meister? I see you sliding in and showing love, man. Tommy Montoya, what's up with you, man? They even tapping in and showing love to the channel. I do appreciate you for sliding in and rocking with your boy the way you have, man. Salute to you. So yeah, man. You said, man, I'm so damn happy about the deal that I slapped 97 Eagles fans. God, dog. Man, your hand ain't gonna be no more good the way you slapping all the Eagles fans up, my boy. But I do appreciate you for sliding in and supporting your boy the way you've been supporting me. So what are my thoughts about the contract? Man, I told y'all that the Dallas Cowboys had the money to sign everybody and their mama. And listen, because it's an extension, it's not really affecting the money this year. What's up with you, Miss Lockhart? So yeah, it's not even really affecting the money this year. It's an extension, on top, on the back end of this final contract. Matter of fact, let me see if they got his official numbers updated yet on Over the Cap. Let me see if they got his official extension numbers on here already. No, they haven't did it yet. Okay, so it's not out. So they have not posted the official breakdown of the contract just yet. When they do, of course I will break it down in detail for y'all so y'all can see the actual cap hits. Hold on. Yeah, they haven't put the official one down there. But he's still only going to make $4 million against the salary cap. The $25 million that he signed is a signing bonus, so this doesn't affect the salary cap. So yeah, you're on Diggs Island. You needed him. He's one of your young up and coming stars. Diggs is going to make $25 million from a signing bonus. What actually goes against the cap is still the $4 million. So as y'all may or may not know, the signing bonus does not go against the salary cap. That's why I be saying that the salary cap is so easy to manipulate. You can give somebody a big fat signing bonus, and then you can have a below market, cap hit on that player for a year. So Diggs getting $25 million up front. It's a $97 million contract. That means that they only owe him over the rest of the contract, what, 70 something million dollars, $72 million, if I'm not mistaken. So they gave him 25 up front. He's owed $72 million over the course of the next 5 years. So that's why you're able to do that, keep these low ass salary cap hits on there. So you gave him money up front. It's not against the salary cap. You get to this, disperse the rest of the money you owe him over the course of a 5-year contract. So, these cap hits are not going to be crazy. Who do you think is going to get paid next? 9 times out of 10, because Zach Martin is the one that's holding out, I think his contract gets done next. But, I can see it being either Zach Martin or Dak Prescott. I know they want to get that cap hit for Dak Prescott down. It's going to be $59 million next year. We all know that they can save about $26.2 million by giving Dak Prescott a contract extension. So if I had to make an educated guess about who will get paid next, I think it will be either Zach Martin or Dak Prescott. You need to get Dak's contract, under control so that you can, have some extra money for next year, sign the players you need to be signed. And you need to get Zach Martin, in camp so he can be practicing with the guys, get some continuity along that offensive line and, make one of your supporters happy. Suave TV said he's slapping 97 Eagles across the face. My boy, a serial slapper too, man. What's up with you? Thank you for the love, man. I appreciate you for rocking with your boy the way you've been rocking with me, man. Michael Autry, let's slid through the building, man. I see you with the volcanoes, my boy. Let's get it. So yeah, man, they doing the damn thing, man. They is doing the damn thing. Right, because think about it. An extension, say to the Dallas Cowboys, an extension on Zach Martin saved the Cowboys about $10.2 million next year. Extension on Dak saves the Cowboys $26.2. You still had about $20 million free, before the Trayvon Diggs extension. It's probably still gonna be around the same amount. As I said, those signing bonuses do not go against the salary cap. So because of all this, the Dallas Cowboys theoretically will have, over $50 million next year they can play with. So, by extending those guys, right? So you extend them, it opens the door for you to give Michael Parsons his contract immediately. It also opens the door for you to go ahead and give CeeDee Lamb his much-deserved extension. But remember, CeeDee Lamb after this year only has his 5th-year option. I know that's a deal that's coming down the pipeline as well that needs to get done. Michael H., what's up with you, my boy? He said Mike Fisher asked about Zach Martin. He said it's an integrity argument. Where the integrity, if the Dallas Cowboys want to argue integrity, they would have honored Ezekiel Elliott's, contract, right? They would have let Ezekiel Elliott play out the final years of his contract, and he will still be a Dallas Cowboy. So do we still have that 20 or so cap space for this year, right? For the most part, yes. Yes, that number should not change much at all. You still have about 20, 19, 18 million dollars, for the season. So you can sign anybody that you want. My boy said he done slapped 49 Eagles fans, man. Raymond, you going crazy too. So listen, Dallas Cowboys locked up Trayvon Diggs on a 5-year deal. It's not a market. It's not a contract that reset the market. He's happy. The Dallas Cowboys are happy. I'm happy. So that's the great thing. So salute to Trayvon Diggs. Money well earned. Don't spend it all in one place, young man. I'm so proud and happy for the man. I'm super happy for the man. Yo, DC for Life Texas. He said, "What's good, Henny? DC for Life. Let's freaking go. Cowboys love number 6. Hey, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you for sliding in, my boy. Man, yeah, Jerry say something stupid like Zach who, we gonna have to fight him. I know Jerry but we gonna have to jump on Jerry. Out here playing with the church's money like that. So, let's stay on the positive real quick. Let's also stay positive. Just for one more little clip. So the same way that I'm happy that Trayvon Diggs, is paid and locked up for the foreseeable future and will be a Dallas Cowboy, picking off Jalen Hurts and Daniel Jones and whoever the hell the Commanders run out there for the next half a decade. I'm also happy that Terrence Steele, who suffered ACL, MCL, and MPFL injuries, has been cleared for the start of training camp. He will not start the season on the PUP, meaning he is trending towards being available for week 1 against the New York Giants. Right? So he will not start it on the PUP. He will be trending in the right direction to be available week 1. Don't know if the Dallas Cowboys will rush him back, but they don't believe that he will be gone for a prolonged period of time. So that's huge. That's huge for the Dallas Cowboys offensive line. That's huge for our playoff ambitions. That's huge for everything for us. The Dallas Cowboys have stated they want to be a run first team. Mike McCarthy said he wants to run the damn ball. This is one of the best run blocking right tackles in the National Football League. And without him last year, your run game suffered. The entire running back room was averaging under 3 yards an attempt, by the end of the season. Right? Zach Martin is probably your best run blocker at this point, but he is your best right tackle. He's one of the best right tackles in the league in terms of run blocking. Your offensive line felt when he wasn't there. You need him on the field. So the fact that he won't have to be on PUP, the fact that he'll be out there working out still, going through the motion, getting the reps, getting the snaps, that's huge. That's monumental. I can't tell you how happy I am, to hear that. Because one of the few things that can derail this team, right? One of the few things outside of an injury to Dak Prescott, is injuries along the offensive line. If you can't protect Dak, or if you can't block for Tony Pollard or Malik Davis or Deuce Vaughn, it's going to be a long season. Because I think our offensive personnel has gotten better. I think our play calling will be better. But, everything starts up front. You got to win, in the trenches in order to throw the ball the way you want to throw the ball, in order to run the ball at the clip you want to run the ball. So, any setback on the offensive line it will be a major blow for us. So the fact that Terrence Steele, is at least getting healthy right now at this point of the season, I'm here for it. But we still don't even play any meaningful football until another 7 weeks or so. It's still about 6-7 weeks until the season kicks off in New York for us. So, I fully expect him to be much healthier, much stronger. He'll probably be available. So, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm happy. That's the kind of news that you want to hear. So, Dope Meister, you ain't got no wrench over there, my boy? Hold on. I'm going to give you a wrench. Booyah. Okay, hold on. Add a standard moderator. All right. So, Dope Meister, you are now part of the wrench gang, man. I appreciate you. Salute to you. Thank you for the love, my boy. So, yeah, y'all welcome the boy Dope Meister, to the wrench gang. Yeah, make sure you welcome my boy to the wrench gang, man. He in here. So, those are the good things that have happened so far today. Trayvon Diggs got enumerated. He's gainfully employed at this point. Terrence Steele is is not going to start the season on the pup. I ain't going to just say he flat out healthy, but he is trending towards being prepared to play week 1. He said, from now on, I only want good news from Dallas. Well, unfortunately, I got some bad news for you too. Right, I'm not going to sit here and hold you. There is some bad news coming out of Dallas. I'm finna show you what that is. It's about your boy, man. It's about that boy we took in the second round. Now, you know how we said it was huge for Terrence Steele to not be on the pup? Well, Luke Schoonmaker's going to go on the non-football injury list while Jordan Lewis goes on the pup. We knew that Jay Lou would probably be going on the pup. The kind of injury the kind of foot injury that he has is a very slow healing one, just because of where it's located at. But Schoonmaker is a guy who came in with injury concerns. We all know that he missed a lot of time during the rookie mini camp in a boot because because of a plantar injury, and it's concerning. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It is almost August, and Luke Schoonmaker still ain't healthy. So Luke Schoonmaker is not healthy right now. How can he even get on the field really this year? He's supposed to be coming in a training camp to compete. He has to go out there and compete for the second tight end job. I already told y'all I felt that Jake Ferguson would flat out win the first job, right? I already told you I felt like Jake Ferguson would straight up win the starting tight end job. And, it'll be a toss-up between Peyton Hendershot and Luke Schoonmaker. But, dog, if Schoonmaker is not even out there getting the developmental reps, if he's not healthy right now, then, how can you, heal him up and just throw him out there on the field? So he gonna have to get back quick. If he is to make any kind of impact on this team in the 2023 season, he's gonna have to get healthy in a hurry. But we already got 2 dogs at tight end, that we were high on. That was part of the reason why Dalton Schultz, is no longer a Dallas Cowboy. I stood on the table for the Dallas Cowboys to retain Schultz, but they felt that they seen enough in Ferg and Henderson and Hennyshot, to move on from him. So I already had my concerns and questions about drafting a tight end in the second round with the other needs on our team, and then I also, had concerns about his age. I had concerns about his injury history. I had concerns about him not being, utilized in the passing game much during his college tenure. So now, He still has to develop. He's still dinged up at this point, not taking reps. I am concerned about that. Neil said Ferguson, Hendershot, and Fent. I mean, theoretically, that's fine. But y'all, we spent a second round pick on Schoonmaker. Schoonmaker is supposed to be a difference maker. You know, they sold us on his run blocking ability. They sold us on his athleticism. They said he will be able to come in, do this, that, and the third. So, you know, him being injured is going to derail a lot of that at this point, man. It's going to derail a lot of that, man, because you really can't justify just throwing him out there onto the field. You know, if he ain't been practicing, if he ain't been playing. So I'm concerned about that. Like, there's a lot of responsibilities in playing tight end. You got to block well. You got to know when to release. You got to know the proper spacing. You got to know how to sit down in the zones. There's a lot of things you got to pick up on at the NFL level, you know, to be a good tight end. You know, and the fact that he's missing all these reps. He missed a lot of reps. You know what I'm saying? He missed a lot of reps at rookie minicamp. I have not yet seen this man, you know, with Dak Prescott. You know, I didn't see him with Dak Prescott and them in Atlanta. So, you know, obviously he's still dinged up. He's still dinged up and couldn't participate in that when they was out there working out. He's going to miss some time in training camp, looks like. So what the hell, man? I mean, what the hell? He said, look for a veteran tight end, man. I'm just not happy to hear it. Because listen, I always want to be proven wrong about a player. I was not high on Schoonmaker when we drafted him, but, you know, I still want him to be successful. I want him to be healthy. I want him to go out there and prove his doubters wrong and have a fantastic season. You can't really do that if he's not getting reps in practice. He can't really get on the field or be justified of being put on the field, you know what I'm saying, if he's not building rapport and getting the necessary reps to become a better player and get adjusted to the NFL. Yeah, we took a guard or a running back with the second round pick. Could have took a guard or a running back, but hey, it is what it is. So everybody in the chat box, I need some class participation right now. On a scale to 1 to 10, how concerned are y'all with the Luke Schoonmaker injury? He's on the injury list right now, non-football related injury, because, you know, like I said, his injury history followed him from college. So, you know, that's why he's on the non-football related injury list. But, you know, what on a scale of 1 to 10, what are your concerns, you know, with Luke Schoonmaker's injury? Matt says 8. Miss Regina Green says she ain't concerned at all. She said a 0. All right, Michael Autry said a 5. Michael H said not much, ain't showed me nothing, which is true. And that's one reason why I am concerned. If you're hurt, you can't get out there to show me anything. So, you know, yeah. I think I'm closer to my boy Matt than I am anything else. He said an 8. I feel like an 8. Good night, Jameson Taylor. He said could have had Torrance in the second and Schoonmaker in the third. Man, we could have just drafted the we could have just drafted the tight end from Old Dominion. Yeah, Zach Kuntz, how you say his name? Because he was supposed to be this super athlete himself. The boy he's 6'8", 251 pounds. Yeah, you could have drafted him, and he went in the 7th round. Right? You just wanted a physically dominant tight end. Yeah, I mean, like for the return on it, so far from the return on investment, you spent a 2nd round pick on a rookie that could not even really participate in the rookie stuff. He's not ready for training camp. You know what I'm saying? Now that doesn't mean that he won't eventually develop into a great tight end. He might be one of the best tight ends we ever had. Right? Just because you start off slow, just because you have some things and stuff coming into the league, does not mean that you won't ever get to where you're going. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying right now, with the absence of evidence, and only thing I'm seeing right now is the injury. I'm a little concerned. Exactly. But Mr. Gina Green said as soon as the boot comes off, bye. But hey, you really can't get much in return for a guy, that hasn't played, that has an injury issue. Because remember, if we don't want him, odds are nobody else wants him. Because every time somebody gets traded for, or somebody gets traded away, is usually a player that we all like. Right? When we trade away a player, is usually a player that we all like. It's not too often that we get rid of a Rudy Poo and we actually get something back for him. Usually the guys that are just a flat out bad get cut. But the fact that he is a 2nd round pick, they're going to let him play for at least the next 2 to 3 years before they get rid of him. Yeah. Yeah, man. You got to be at least decent in order to get traded. My boy said he will turn out to be a great tight end. Watch. Let's freaking go. Cowboys love number 6. I hope that's true. Like I said, I hope nothing but the best for this young man, man. I hope that he succeeds. I hope that he goes out there, and has a fantastic rookie season and a fantastic future with the Dallas Cowboys. But, it concerns me, man. But we all know, how often, that plantar injury, slowed up Amari Cooper. And you got to think about it. Amari Cooper is such a good route runner. He could play through it, right? He wasn't, just out there solely relying on his athleticism. Amari Cooper was a route technician, one of the best route runners in the National Football League. Created his own separation, right? Created his own separation. For a tight end, you're gonna have to be able to push off. You have to be able to block. Man, it's tough. It's tough. Neil said it's a 6 or 7 for him because he's a 2nd rounder and has a very nagging type injury, and he may be very good for what we are trying to do offensively. Yeah. I'm concerned about it. No lie, but we'll see what happens, man. All right, so now we're gonna talk about not Terrence Steele, but Tony Pollard slightly. This is Stephen Jones, and this is from Kyle Humans. Stephen Jones was talking about the running back position. This league evolves, and this is a quarterback-driven league now. In terms of Tony Pollard, he said, we offered Tony a long-term deal. Same can be said for the tight end position. We offer Dalton Schultz a long-term deal. That's the quote. So, first and foremost, do y'all actually believe Stephen Jones? Do y'all actually believe Stephen Jones? What's up with you, Cole? David tapping in and showing love, my boy. Now, so I want to know, do y'all think that they offered him anything? And let's put it into proper context. What if let's play devil advocate? Because I'm gonna be straight up with you. I think Stephen Jones is full of shit. I definitely think Stephen Jones is full of shit. They probably offered him a horrible contract. But let's play devil advocate. Let's say they offered him a contract that would have made him the 5th highest paid running back in the National Football League. Just like they offered Trayvon Diggs a contract that made him the 5th highest paid cornerback in the National Football League. So maybe it's something like that. Maybe, and like I said, I don't believe that to be the case. But let's try and go about this from a non-biased perspective. Right? Let's try to go about this from a non-biased perspective, just for the sake of argument's sake. What if they offered him something, in terms of that? What if they try to make him the 5th highest paid running back, and Tony Pollard wanted to be, paid like the highest paid, or paid, the most guaranteed money, or paid such and such, such and such. Not saying that I believe that to be the case. I know Stephen Jones too well. He ain't do none of that. They probably offered Tony Pollard, a 4 for 4 from Wendy's, about $100,000 and a full tank of gas. That's probably what the contract they offered Tony Pollard. He said hell no, and then of course they franchise tagged him. But it's a possibility they offered him a contract. Do I think it to be the case? Hell no. Hell no. I'm pretty sure they try to lowball him. But I will leave, because I was not in these contract negotiations with them. I will leave open the possibility of them, attempting to give him a contract. They said it was a good size, indecent proposal. Tony Pollard would have took it. 9 times out of 10 he would have. Like I said, I know Stephen Jones too well. He probably offered him some boo-boo. But yeah, Desmond, I know. Believe me, I do know. We talked about that the first time. Hey, that's the first thing we talked about. I couldn't even hold that in. I was so happy that we got that deal done with that boy. One down. Who else we got? We got Zach Martin, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb. I mean, it need to be done this year. So we got 3 more to do this year. He said Joneses are all wee woo. Yeah, hey, matter of fact, shout out to Boss Cowboy, man. That's definitely his stuff, that wee woo right there. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I feel I don't think that they offered Tony Pollard a contract. I don't feel that and listen, the Dallas Cowboys are known for lowballing. They're known for trying to bend folks over and take advantage of them. And with the entire league, actively trying to bend over running backs, the Dallas Cowboys would not have been the team to be out there proactively trying to sign, a running back to a long-term deal. I just don't believe that. It sounds good, and you do want to give them the benefit of the doubt because they got the Trayvon Diggs contract done, but a broke clock is right twice a day, right? So they do boo boo, deals and do all kind of shicey stuff, all the time. But they do get it right sometimes. So he said, number one bullshit guy. Indeed, man. I'm not saying that they didn't offer him one. If they say one was offered, I'm saying it was no doubt. Oh, of course it's trash. Okay, yeah, of course it's trash. Would we really be the Dallas Cowboys? If the contracts we offered our players first time around weren't total boo boo? Like, would we really be the Dallas Cowboys if we weren't out here trying to finesse our own players? Come on now, y'all know how they get down. But yeah, everybody, let's take a quick little like break though, man. I need everybody has not already hit the like button to hit that like button for me. I need everybody who ain't already hit that share button for me. Oh yeah, boo boo deals, man. Boo boo deals because they think the players are boo boo the fool. In hindsight, they said that Dak Prescott said that they never actually offered him a contract at those times. So, all those reports about Dak Prescott turning down this amount of money, that amount of money, that was not even true. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'd be saying that they be out here doing smear campaigns, man. They be out here doing smear campaigns and stretching the truth. So, Dak said that they never initially offered him a contract. So, when those reports were running around that Dak Prescott had turned down over $30 million, they never even offered that man no money. John Jones said, what's up, HTM and Cowboys Nation? What's good with you, my boy? Thank you for tapping in. Skeptical fan, what's up with you, my boy? I salute to you, man. Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the channel. I do appreciate you for rocking with your boy. All right, but let's also talk about this, because Michael Gallup did speak about his time spent with Dak Prescott. Y'all do remember when they went out to Atlanta, they was kicking in and doing this, that, and the third with each other, rocking out, having a team bonding experience. Oh yeah, of course, man, of course. I do appreciate you for it too, my boy. Well, Michael Gallup shared some insight on that. All right. So remember, they actually went to Lake Oconee in Georgia. I guess it's in the Atlanta area. So Cowboys wide receiver Michael Gallup said Dak Prescott took several teammates on a recent vacation to Lake Oconee in Georgia. If y'all remember, me and Landlord were out here playing Unsolved Mysteries. Dak is a real one. I don't think if I was the quarterback of a team, I would be out here taking practice squad guys, fringe bubble roster guys out with me to Atlanta and paying for everything. It's supposed to be a team building exercise, and I know those guys are not going to be part of the team more than likely. So, more power to them. But this is what they said. They said they worked out, they went fishing. They took out some jet skis, and they met with some Navy SEALs to discuss things like life goals. Right? So they had a ball, apparently. You said Gallup, I think is very smart. Honestly, every quarterback in the league should do that. It's been a big plus for us, especially the rookies that go. They get to see how we operate, see how we move, and when we come to training camp, they're ready to go. And yeah, man, it's great team building, great camaraderie. You're spending time around the guy. You're getting to know, what they like and what they don't like. And Dak Prescott, as a leader in the locker room, he got to feel you out. He got to know how you are, so he can be able to communicate with you. He said one of the things that he learned, right? There's no such thing as a person that's hard to communicate with. You just got to know how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how people respond, and what they respond to. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of it. You get to be around these people. You might, you get this extra work in. You get to learn some tendencies you might not have learned until later on in training camp or actually in live game action. You get to, as a leader in that locker room, you'll understand how this person really is. Things that set them off, their interests. How you can reach them. Like it's a great team building. Spending that much time, with people. Said, man, I really think MG13 is going to come up big this season for us, low key. He has no choice. Like, let's keep it real. They said Navy SEAL make you ring the bell on yourself. Learn how to king suffer. Man, I heard that is the most excruciating. Man, I heard that's the most excruciating, mind-numbing. Said long suffer. Learn how to long suffer. Yeah, but I did hear that's the most excruciating, mind-numbing training that you could possibly go through. That's why they say they're the best of the best. That they got to endure some shit in order to become some Navy SEALs. They got to endure some shit to be some Navy SEALs, man. Yeah, I have no doubts. Hey, salute to my brother Landlord, man. He said salute to Henny and the liquor store, DC4L, trade payday. Indeed. And Landlord, they just got you a raffle entry, man. You sent 5 yesterday, you sent 5 today. So Landlord, I got you entered in here for opportunity to win the Dallas Cowboy tickets, man. So I appreciate you for the love and support, my guy. I appreciate you, my boy. He said, hey, yeah, show my boy some love, man. Y'all show my boy Landlord some love for tapping in with us, man. Said they will let you stay forever. Take your time timing that bell. Oof. But yeah, man, but in regards to Michael Gallup, Dallas Cowboys have an out on his contract after this season. If he does not play up to par, they will let him go. And listen, we know the Dallas Cowboys are cutthroat. After they got rid, he said, give it to somebody else. I'm good. Okay. He said, what's up, Landlord? Trapping in the liquor store. Indeed, man. Indeed. He said, okay. I know you good, my boy. So yeah, we already know the Dallas Cowboys are cutthroat. We saw how they got rid of Amari Cooper for a bag of chips just because they didn't like that he didn't get vaccinated. We saw how they got rid of Dez Bryant, after playing through injuries for the Dallas Cowboys, trying to be on the field and support his teammates, played injured, and they shipped him on out of here. They know they got rid of T.O. He went, what I'm saying, after he did all that crying, talk about that's my quarterback, they still send his ass on. So, the Dallas Cowboys shown if you ain't living up to what they want from you, or they get tired of you, they will ship you out. So yeah, Michael Gallup has no choice but to come up big for us this season. His job is dependent on it. His livelihood is dependent on it. If he wants to stay in the NFL, he is going to have to do that. Because it's going to be hard for me to believe that he's going to get a contract elsewhere, if he doesn't put up good numbers with the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, shout out to my boy DC for Life Texas. He said, let's freaking go. Cowboys number 6. Let's freaking go. Hey, I appreciate you, man. And hey, DC for Life Texas, you are $2 away from another raffle entry. You are $2 away from another raffle entry. Dez messed up. Thought he could go over Steven head to Jerry. The only thing I think that Dez Bryant did wrong was playing hurt, because he played through those foot injuries. You know what I'm saying? He literally took years off his career. He lost a step, lost some explosiveness. There you go, and I got you another raffle entry, my boy. Let's see. All right, you now have 12 raffle entries, DC for Life Texas. So I appreciate you for the love, my boy. Man, Dez Bryant would probably still be in the league right now if he didn't play through those injuries, man. Well, yeah, what do y'all think though, man? About really, it's a two-pronged question. First, I want to hear what y'all think about Dak Prescott's leadership. Because like I said, he's a bigger man than me. I would not have all those practice squad guys out there. I thought he was out there with some Madden created players, because I didn't know who the hell most of them guys was. I didn't know who the hell most of those guys was. We actually had to do the detective work and figure out who a lot of those guys was out there working out with him. So, what do y'all think about his leadership, and also what do y'all think Michael Gallup's stat line gonna look like this year? What does Michael Gallup's stat line have to look like in order for him to stay a Dallas Cowboy? Well, put it in the chat box. What kind of stats you think Michael Gallup will have to have in order not to get cut next year? That's what I really want to know. He said top-notch leadership from Dak. He said out there with Doug Wiggins and Jacob Tynes and some shit. Man. Matt Leslie said he's going to need about 5 touchdowns. Michael H., yeah, he got rid of Romo, Aikman, Emmett. Regina Green said she thinks Dak is the best leader in the NFL. Matt Leslie says about 700 to 1,000 yards and about 5 touchdowns for Michael Gallup to stay a Dallas Cowboy. Yep. It's hard to believe that Dak Prescott is the veteran on this team now. Like, we all remember when he was the young pup coming in, came out of nowhere, won Rookie of the Year. Man, time definitely been flying by, man. I feel like I'm getting old. I feel like I'm getting super old, man. Matter of fact, dog, like, if I'm not mistaken, the J is 7. Nah, I think it happened a year afterwards. I was going to say, I actually think that Dak Prescott's degree is actually in leadership. Yeah, Dak Prescott. Yeah. He received his undergraduate in psychology, and then he has a master degree in workforce leadership. So psychology and workforce leadership are what he got his degrees in. And now here we are, all of a sudden in Dak's. Yeah, man, this is gonna be Dak Prescott's 8th season, man. It's been crazy watching the process of him developing to the player that he's blossomed into. You know, remember people saying that he couldn't throw the ball down the field. You know, now he's statistically one of the most efficient passers in league history. But yeah, man, I'm actually finna wrap this up. I'll be back later on sometime tonight to give y'all more coverage as news comes in. So y'all make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on. I'll let you know, turn y'all notifications on so y'all will know when the liquor store reopen its doors. You know, don't think of this as us shutting down. We just got to take some inventory real quick, man. Oh yeah, he definitely got some company man answers. He definitely, works hard at trying to say, nothing while say absolutely nothing in a lot of words. Yeah, hopefully more good news. Yeah, hopefully we have an MVP level. He has an MVP level season. But yeah, man, just hit that like button on the way out. Hit that share button on the way out. Hit the cash app and the super chats on the way out, man. I will be back later on, hopefully with more good news, man. But God bless. Y'all take care, and I will get at y'all in a little bit, man. Peace, blessings, and continue to stop the Eagles fan, man. Y'all know they deserve it. But I'll get at y'all though, man.